What's up? What's up? How you
Hello.
doing? You
What's
so
going
silly.
on? Yeah.
What's up? Welcome everybody to another edition of Our Take. Y'all know who I am. I'm Farrah, the hostess with the mostest. And then I got my boy over here, Mr. T Double. Y'all,
What's going
I
on?
don't make these sentences up. He do. My milkshake brings all the girls to the yard. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah,
What he
that's
said.
what happened today. How you doing? Hey,
Oh,
Anika. Hey, Ty. What's going on, girl? How
I'm
you
trying to
doing?
figure out what bring all the girls to the.
Well, the last couple of days there's been conversation about milk. You know what I'm saying? That may be a little conversation. So, apparently milk has been bringing people to the yard. So I guess my milkshake brings girls to the yard too. I just want to make sure. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'll apologize for my co-host. He's fucking an idiot.
And
Get over it.
I like my milk chocolate. I like chocolate milk. So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make it all up. It's all good.
I'm gonna
Well,
try to get this show started. See, got me stutter. But look, y'all, thank y'all for joining. Welcome to the show, another edition. Let's see, we got a couple people in the building. Tanika, what's up? Hello, Chica. Hey, who else? We got Mr. Matthews. Appreciate you joining. Thank you. Hey, Trouble. Ooh, I like that. Trouble tea.
see, she shouldn't have put that out. Me and her go back a few years. We went to college together. Long time ago. We real.
Thank you.
Now she put my
Thank
business in the
you.
street. Now I have to cut
20% off Razzle Dazzle for that.
put my business in the street. Oh, we gonna do that. That's what we gonna do today.
I sure appreciate that. But yo, that is crazy. But anyway, thank y'all for joining. We got some stuff to cover up today. But first I gotta find out how your weekend went. Cause you had a sweet 16. I didn't know if your house burned down. I didn't know if I needed to cash app you, if you could even eat Monday.
Listen. I do need the cash app first. I'm just telling
No,
you.
man.
But I'm gonna
That's a
tell you right
joke.
now, this older version of Torrance would never think he would ever say something like this when he was younger. But I hate 16-year-old girls. I'm gonna tell you, my God, I mean,
You know
no
what?
offense,
I'm glad you hate 16-year-old girls, actually.
no offense, but I completely hate them. Man, it's when you got about 30, 40 in your house and they yelling and screaming and it's
It
party.
stormed that night. I was wondering how that was going to work out. Them people drop them kids off.
It was crazy. They partied inside the house. We had that little screen room in the back and the rain. It only rained for like 15, 20 minutes. It was gone. And it was nothing but a party after that point. And listen, I'm broke. And it was a good time. Had by everybody but me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never thought I would ever say that. But I don't like 16-year-old girls. I just don't like them. But my daughter had a good time, and I made it through. Hadn't
That's all
slept
that
yet.
matters.
That's all. That's all that matters. She was happy, and that's all. If she's happy, I would guess I'm gonna be happy at least this week. That's all.
Father of the year, but let me get over into these comments. What's up, Paul Coulter? Thank you for joining. They let you off for OT so you can come and join me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining, Mr. Paul. Our take is in the house. Y'all know how we do it. Anthony is laughing at you.
I know she's laughing at me. I'm gonna get her though. She knows she better not come at me because I'm gonna get her. I owe her now. Dude.
Had themselves a good old time, I'm sure.
They did. Oh my God, they did.
They did. Your pockets did too. So I'm glad you made it. Glad you made it through. My weekend went okay. Nothing special. But I will say before we get this whole thing popping.
Okay.
I got something today, and I wanted to wait. Well, I didn't have to wait because I was working so hard. They didn't have a chance. But I wanted to see if you guys wanted to open these beautiful Asia Wilsons. Now, Brandy received hers before mine, and I ordered mine before her. So I don't know how the shoe gods are working that out. But I figured we could do this together since I hadn't opened it. I'm trying to make sure I'm angled properly. Yeah, y'all see it. Ooh, this box is pretty. All right, let's do this. Ooh, TT got his before me too, so I don't know why he hating like that. Stop.
Excuse me, I didn't get any yet, so don't let it fool you.
Well, the people in your home.
Yeah, they did. got one.
Oh,
Ooh.
you see it. You see it. Y'all see it. Let me take it out.
We
Yes, I have a little foot, so don't call me a midget. Man, it's a 6.5 in children.
shoot on that camera, it looked like a 12. I mean,
6.5 in kids. Oh, she even put a little sticker on the bottom for me. Oh. Non-marketable outside of something. Yeah.
look on the back of it. It's got a little name on it.
It's all beautiful. So
Whatever.
I got mine. I'm excited. I was up. TT reminded me, even though Nike did not send my alert out, but I had to open it with y'all. Y'all already know how this go. I got my Asia ones. Yes. So you know how it is. Shoes. I love them. I got my shoes. I think TT said the black ones are coming out soon.
Listen, over in my house, I got my daughters the blue ones, my wife got the white ones, and I was like, these are nice. And both of them were like, oh, these so comfortable. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get me a pair, bro. I got, if her boyfriend can wear a pair, I can wear a pair too. If Asian, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, but I was like, nah, the black ones come out next week. So I'll wait and get a different color than the rest of them and sport me a pair. We always celebrate our Gamecocks. What's that say? Listen, Farrah, we did you a favor. A Gamecock got you a pair of shoes in your North Carolina colors. Aren't you happy? We did you.
I am. But I'm very, very shocked that I, bought a pair of shoes from a South Carolina player. And a women's shoe. It's my first women's basketball shoe. I've never purchased any. Ever. Not even back in the day. I never did it.
So you saying South Carolina is your first?
It's my first. It's my first. You take it however you want. Y'all already know he tripping.
Welcome to the family. Welcome
Thank you. If you hadn't got yours,
sorry, because they sold out 5 minutes. Keep playing.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump on into the show. Enough with my shoe shenanigans and all this other extra. Let's get into what these people came here for, and that is about the NBA Finals. Y'all already know. I'm gonna take my hit. TT gotta take his hit too because he went for fucking Denver too. We're both stupid.
You sell me out because you went out.
Yes, we go do this together, homie. We do this together. So, y'all already know how this went down. Jokic all his, the engine light was on, the radiator light, the check oil, low tire pressure. His whole check engine light was on, like Paul says. I don't know what else he could have really done. OKC really they just dominated from start to finish. But I will say the first half, I had a problem. I felt as if the refs was just not being fair. The refs did not play right first half. First half, they took them out of their game. They didn't call nothing. Jokic had at least 7 fouls non-called on, that he should have had called. They was robbing him down there. Little dude, Caruso, I give him his props. But Caruso was a hound dog. That was a dog that day, okay? For every 7-minute increment, he came in. He got on my nerve. I was like, take him out. He was getting on my nerve. He was just hounding Jokic. He couldn't get into his flow. He couldn't get into his game. Porter went 0 for 28. I believe he's playing the odds, point shaving. And I think he's up for investigation. Yes, I do. I did see that. And he missed every three. Didn't make no sense. Stop shooting at some point. Murray, he tried. OKC was just too much.
That's the same thing you said about Boston. Stop shooting. But what I'm going to say about this is the fix was in, man. You knew the fix was in. You said in the first half they letting it play. The fouls went on. Nobody could hit nothing. Second half, it was over by that time. They knew how they was going to play, and Denver knew they were out the game, and they were. The fix was. It
was no chance. It was no chance even through the first half. I get it. Second half, I think they did come out and dominate, but they were already taking out the game, man. The refs did their job.
The NBA wanted Oklahoma City to win, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And we both went for Denver, as you said, but it went 7 games as we said it was going to do, and so we did everything but pick the right teams, but it's okay. Now we got
go ahead. Another conspiracy.
Uh-oh.
Why the hell did they gotta wait till this game was over before? We still ain't got no MVP, but we know who got in there. It was gonna be whoever won.
Well, we know who's gonna get it now, so we'll see. The voting is done. I've heard the reporters talk about they've already put their
Sure
vote.
it is.
So I want to know when and where they're going to announce it. Right before the finals, probably.
The finals is today.
No, the
You
finals.
mean the finals? Okay.
Finals, yes.
And not the conference finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So we'll move on along. I'm as you can hear, I'm a little pissed about the situation. I didn't even look. I forgot to even click the comment, the thing down. Okay, see, smash the thing, but damn y'all. Next.
Hey, Nicole.
The NBA finals are set. Hey, Nicole. Appreciate Miss Braxton. What's up, Sarah? Appreciate you joining us. What's happening down in San Antonio? Appreciate you coming on. What's going on? We got the final set. Okay. It's a beautiful picture. You tell me what you think.
This is what I think. There's no, as I said to you before, there is no team in here that has won a championship in your lifetime. So these are 4 in your whole life. There's not a team in here who's won a championship. So this is greatness for me. I'm in this. There will be a new champion. There will be teams who have never played the championship.
The turn of the NBA.
This is what we are waiting for. There's no super team out there. There's none of this happening. This is just good players in a good market who playing team ball. One depends on defense, and that's Oklahoma City. One that has a superstar, that's Minnesota. One has Mr. Clutch, who's the best clutch player in NBA history so far, and that's in New York. And we got one dude in it who he's got a chip on his shoulder saying, I'm the most overrated player in the league. Let me show you what I just did to my team. I took them to the finals. What y'all gonna do? So I'm loving this matchup. I'm just excited to see who makes it to the finals. But we're gonna have a new champion and a first-time champion. Three chances to get a first-time champion, and one to get a champion for the first time since 1970 or 71 or 72.
Before any of them were born. So basically, so I thought that's all I'm saying. I really do think that it's a great chance. It's a turn of the NBA, new finals. But my question to you is, why the hell is the season so boring?
Because it's too long. 82 games is too long to be watching.
It really is.
82 games. The NFL got 17 games. Nobody watches baseball because they got 240,488 games, even though it's 168, whatever it is. And nobody watches hockey until now, playoff. But the NBA is too many games. And the best part of college sports is the tournament at the end. So that is it. This is what it is. If they knock the games down and expand the playoffs, it'll be a much better scenario for them. But that's not my place. But the owners ain't gonna do that because I gotta pay you $400 million. You're gonna have to. I need
the money.
My arena at least 42 times before I gotta pay you. So it's one of those things.
Okay, I was just wondering because it's boring as hell during the season, but playoffs has been pretty awesome. And since they said we're gonna roll out with the Eastern Conference Finals first, oh boy! So we got, and it starts tonight. 7 o'clock our time. It's already on. I know.
They start tomorrow.
No, they're Wednesday. Western starts tonight. Yeah. Western starts tonight. My bad. Damn. But anywho, we start with the Eastern because that's where we from.
Oh my God. East is in the house. Oh my God.
Damn, skip it. But this is going to be awesome. I mean, nobody wanted to watch the Pacers all damn year at all. But now we got them in the finals. And they had everybody ready to root for them. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got some bandwagons. But then we got number 3, number 4 out of the East. Who you got?
First, that's not true. People watch the Pacers all year. Just because you were stuck on Cleveland and I was
like you said, they ain't in no good market.
And I didn't care anything about the East, to be honest. Ain't nothing in the East I wanted to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Indiana versus New York. Now, you asked me who I'm going for. I'm gonna pull for New York because I would love to see New York in the finals. Nothing against Indiana. I'm not gonna be disappointed if Indiana makes it, but I want to see it in New York make the NBA finals. So if you're asking me, I'm going New York, and I say New York in 6 games. 6 games.
Well, I'm gonna say New York in 7, and that's because the damn Pacers was little sneaky little bastards on these last 2 series. So I think we may have some some knockouts, some TKOs at the end of the match. So I really do think it's gonna go to 7. But I think the Knicks are gonna pull it out.
Just another love TKO.
And I think it's gonna go to 7. But that's about as far as that's gonna go.
We both going with Knicks is what we doing right now.
I guess so.
I should go with the Pacers just to be the opposite
side. Go ahead, do what you do.
But we'll see.
Go ahead. I mean, but you better know game 1 starts tomorrow, so get your numbers in that you can't draw back from it. It is what it is.
All
right. So game to the next series, the only next series, for God's sake, the Western Conference Finals. We do have the Minnesota Timberwolves against that dang OKC, who was just fantastic. I hate to admit, them kids, they're about to be a damn dynasty over there. They really are.
Well, I'll say this: if OKC makes the finals, it's only a road trip out here from Dallas. Able a couple hours to Dallas, you may go get your finals game.
Couple hours, dude. It's like an hour and a half. It's like going from Greensboro to Charlotte. They're like 100 miles from my house. You know it ain't that far going up 35. Let's go.
Listen, man, I'll say a couple because I'm gonna stop get something.
I can't afford no ticket. We got to stand outside the arena and watch it on the screen. But
but at least we close. You know what I'm saying?
We close.
We close. You know what I'm saying? But if you're asking me who gonna win this series, this one I don't know. I don't know because I don't know.
Damn.
This could be the series that Edwards step his game up and take it to the next level, or this could be the game that OKC play that defense. I don't really have a fight in this. I don't care about.
I don't have a fight in it either, but I'm gonna keep it rolling with the Timberwolves. I think that I think Minnesota plays to the level of their competition. They're always a better team than what they normally play, even throughout the season. It's like, God, we gotta play at your potential. They play at the level in which they have to play. You know what I mean? So I think once they get up against OKC, they're gonna step it up a notch. He gonna step it up a notch. You got the best. He ain't playing no old head like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? They try to knock somebody out. This is neck and neck. This is your comp. This is your competition. This is your namesake. This is who's gonna be the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? Type situation. This is the chance to make your mark. These two are about to dog it out here. Period. And I really do think Minnesota will come out in the end. But if OKC wins, I will not be shocked. And they're gonna win it all because they'll win it all.
I'm picking OKC since you're going Minnesota on this one. This is how we're gonna split that down the road.
Okay. Right. Split that whole.
You know what I'm saying?
Split it. But what I'm gonna say is that I really won't be mad if OKC does win. I won't be shocked if they win, but I do think this is gonna be a dogfight. This is going to 7. It's gonna be like 2 overtimes throughout this series. It's gonna be crazy. Get your cognac ready. I don't eat popcorn.
Listen, get your garage ready. That's what we're gonna say over here with our people know. We're gonna get your garage ready. It's on.
Yeah, I mean, so definitely this game is actually about to come on at 7:30. It came on 3 minutes ago, which I doubt they probably still doing shoot arounds.
Yeah, they're shooting around talking.
So they ain't started yet, but I think our picks are in, and that's just what we're gonna go with. But the crazy thing about OKC is this cousin battle. You know what? I didn't even really pay this damn shit no attention. Who knew? I didn't know. I really did. I'm sure you did, but. I never really paid attention that they were cousins. Cousin battle. He's like my second brother. So we're gonna see how this work out. This cousin battle. I hope they get caught on switches all night. I want to see it.
Is it really a battle when you got one who's the MVP of the league and the other one coming off the bench and we barely knew his name?
I mean, come on, damn, we're gonna owe me some props. There's 2 family members in here. You ain't got no family in the NBA. You want to talk trash?
Well, that's because all my family would be retired from the NBA by now. Retired anybody, all my cousins would be like in their 40s and 50s. I mean, if they still playing, you got the game. I'm saying.
Look at Paul, get your garage ready. And tell you, come on through, homie. Come on through. But this cousin battle, it will probably be maybe 2 or 3 matchups of it. They'll do it for marketing. You know, if nothing else, they're gonna let that boy in this game and throughout the series.
Oh, he's gonna play and he's gonna play against him because even if we make fun of him, they played against each other for years, so he knows how to
Yeah.
play defense against him. So that's an advantage for Minnesota. And it's it. Yeah, well, as much of an advantage as this dude can guard him. But I did hear the dude say, "Listen, I love him. He's like a second brother, but I'm going to try to go to his head, but I'm going to smack him."
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna leave no crumbs on the table. Let's say that. I don't think he's gonna leave no crumbs on the table. Yep. So I'm ready to get into that game in just a little bit, but and I'll let y'all out here a little bit early. Doubt it, but so you can catch the game. All rookie team came out.
Welcome to the rookie team.
That's not the they won't. Yeah, they won't give out the rest of the damn numbers. They gave us the coach. Now we can get the rookies. Can I get the MVP? Thank you. Can I get the MVP? No. But here we go. Pretty trash to me, I thought.
As I look
I don't know. Yeah, it's trash.
I know two of them. Stephen Castle and Zach Heady. That is it from the first team right there. And
trash.
Second team,
trash.
Yeah.
Even more trash.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're not trash. They're the best of the trash. So you can't call them trash. They are the best of what is out there. So
it really lets me know what last year's rookie class came out to be. Like, seriously, like last year's rookie class was horrible. Now this year's rookie class is coming out 2025 is supposed to be a stellar, NBA draft class. And I'm hoping this time next year, this rookie class first and or second team, what we got on third? Shit, give them a third.
First,
give everybody an award.
I'm going to say something. I don't know if they're not good or not. I think I'm just at that age. When we grew up, we knew who all these players were when they were coming out. Now I just don't recognize these kids no more. Half of them from Europe and never played, so we've never seen them before. And the other half, you look at what you look at in college, and they're not making it into the league. Who you thinking? So I don't know what it is. And I see you, Paul. I give you one, but nobody knows Jalen Wells. Now don't act like you know him because
right.
Don't act like you know him. He ain't played for 2 minutes and scored 4 points and made the all rookie team. Good for him.
And my thing is, if you take a look at all the teams, look at the logos. Any of them make it to semifinals of a playoff?
I think only two of them made the playoffs.
Miami and the Grizzlies.
Memphis. That's it. That was the only two.
So, yeah, that's all I got. You can keep rebuilding over there in Bluff City. Call you Bluff. How about that?
He started 78 games and ain't nobody seen him but you. Go ahead.
So is he even eligible for an award? Did he play enough games?
He played, yeah. He played 78.
Played enough. I guess he eligible. Barely. The hell? Why these trash ass people load managing? Well, really? We don't care if you're on the court or not. Clearly. But anyway, I just wanted to shout that out because we're still waiting. We're still waiting. I want to know who the MVP is.
It'll happen. It'll happen soon.
Just your little rundown. This is, we gotta go through it, letting everybody know we here. Eastern Conference, they already got all the games scheduled. So make your plans accordingly. I will be here readily available, hopefully for everyone I possibly can. Because both of these are gonna be just awesome. Yeah.
You see how they got it? They're making sure they get that NBA Finals start June the 5th. It will start June the 5th.
All I'm saying is after the finals, we're gonna be crying till August, so we have nothing to do.
You're gonna be struggling for content for about 2 months.
Man, we're gonna be on 1 month.
We're gonna be struggling. When's preseason coming? Can we hurry up? Are the Steelers ever gonna get a quarterback? Can we not talk about that anymore? I'm just ready to get off.
Oh my God! So I want to see how that go. But got a cool last NBA question for you for tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Who comes off the bench?
And what and where and how?
Who coming off the bench?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a rabbit by his toe. If you that's what I'm. What's up, Jennifer? I just saw you over there on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Durant.
Hell yeah.
That's the easiest route. Durant.
I was gonna say Shaq, but I can't take Shaq over
See, because
Yeah.
I got
I'm thinking free throws. I'm thinking free
you got
throws.
Shaq at center, Tim Duncan at power forward. Now the other four play the exact same position, so you can put you
Who's
can
point?
put.
Who's point? Who's point? Kobe or Jordan?
I would put Kobe at point because Jordan ain't gonna pass the ball once he get it. Kobe at least try to give it to you one time. If you give it back to Kobe, he gonna shoot. But if you at least pass it one time, Jordan ain't gonna pass it. So you put LeBron at small forward, Jordan at 2, Kobe at point, and you got the firepower of Durant coming off the bench. That's an easy call right there. You can't.
Yeah, what if we could have ever seen something as this? But just had that was my last little NBA situation for us for today. I wanted to see what you felt about that. But we gonna join on over the WNBA. They have started. We told you guys, hopefully everyone is watching the W. It was some great games on this weekend. If you didn't catch them, it was 3 games on Saturday, 2 Sunday, 2 yesterday, and 2 on the day. They just balling. And we got the coverage for you right here. Even down to Miss Caitlin Clark. We got some situations that happened this weekend. So we're gonna mosey on through this. So with the W. First up, we had New York Liberty. New York Liberty played Saturday. They played Las Vegas Aces. TT, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's game 1, of the season. But Asia, come on now. We got to get off the shoe hype.
Asia put on the game. Asia put on the show. It's just this is a new squad. They got to gel together. Apparently, there's no preseason or a training camp for WNBA because they just all of a sudden they went from everybody
2 games and
now in the league. You got to be ready. And New York brought in a killer because they needed something that could play defense, and they got that Cloud and Natasha put up some points, and they got something that fit because they lost Hamilton for the year, as we talked about before. So they got Cloud to fill in, and she is the perfect fit for what they do.
She's a beast. She's a beast. 22, 6, 9, 3, and 2 blocks. Okay. She's a guard. So hit every category they had out there. So it was a pretty great game. I hate to see, my Aces go down first game, but
it's only one game.
It's only one game. They have a really good team, so don't sleep on it. Game. It's just a first game. That's all I can really call on that one. Paul, what you got? Asia got 20 and 10 right now. Aces up. Woo! 30. Who they playing right now? See, I ain't got that far on my list. Who they playing? Who they playing? I got a picture of it. I don't even have it. I don't want to pull it up. Paul, who they playing, damn it?
Get offended. Oh, who they playing, damn it? You better tell her before she get emotional about it, Paul.
If I have to click my pictures, gonna take me out of water.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. See what I told you? Asia's back up. They playing the Sun. So Phoenix. So cool beans. Appreciate you. Keep us posted out here on these streets. But Natasha Cloud, she did a thing. They up 1. New York Liberty, they did. If you aren't a fan, they won the W last year. So these are the reigning champions.
So So
you watching it too. I see your eyes. See,
I just have to look up.
Keep him focused now. Oh, you shouldn't have never told him. Now I ain't gonna keep him focused.
I'm back. That was easy. I was just looking at
ATL up fighting. CC up 13 and a 4. Is it Brick Barbie or is she CC tonight? Caitlin. That's Caitlin.
Yeah, that's Caitlin.
Oh, Jesus. Please keep me posted. But you got the pass or something? I don't have the pass. I don't want to pay that $40.
I have the pass too.
Ain't nobody offering up their login and shit. Look out for a sister.
You know what I'm saying? Not all up on the video. We gonna offer that so the whole country watching it. No, we ain't watching. No, not right now. Shoot.
Ain't nobody from During TV watching up there. Y'all, NBA Network tonight. Well, look, that storm we had last night, knocked all my TVs out. So that ain't gonna help. But if it's on the NBA Network, CC 19-8 dimes. Damn, CC. CC made a believer out of me, but we're gonna get to her game in a second. Paul, you got me up here doing 38 full things. And I mean that 38 full things.
38 full. 38-4.
38-4. He said he got us. All right, let me get back to it. Who up next? Good gracious.
Let's talk about
Phoenix and Seattle. Phoenix put a hurting on their ass.
Yeah, they put a smacking on the net.
Miss Sobley, I'm still sobbing that she left Dallas.
Stop sobbing. It's okay. She didn't want to be in Dallas no more. She knew she wasn't getting no shots with Enrique playing. Enrique be throwing Shoot. Yeah.
But yeah, she dropped 27 on them, 6 and 2 blocks. She's a low post player for those who don't know, but that was a really good game, 81-59. Phoenix, I didn't know they was going to come out this well this year because they lost Griner. Griner went to Atlanta, you know what I mean? So I didn't know how that was going to work, replacing her probably with Brittany Griner.
But it's her team now. She can come and it's her team because what's her name retired. Brittany Griner's go. Why not go to Phoenix and become the superstar? Not the Juju Power, but
that's why I keep saying. I think Beckers need to put the braids back on the side of the head because I'm gonna need a little more from her. She gave us a little more last night, but I'm gonna need a little more. I think if she put the braids back on the side of her head, it has power in it too, Paul. I do believe that. I do believe.
Power in the braid.
Power in the braid. But up next, kudos to them. This is the game of the hour that everybody watched, and now I'm missing the other game, and I'm over here trying to get on Direct TV with y'all because the other TVs don't work.
Well, as you try to get Direct TV, let's talk about this. From the 93 to 58, it wasn't much of a game, and your girl put up a triple-double. 20, 10, and 10. I mean, she showed her tail at this game. And I'm going to also say Boston put up a double-double with 19 and 10 her darn self. So
she did.
Indiana played against Chicago. There's something about Chicago, and then when they play, I don't know what it is about Caitlin and playing Chicago. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I think it's a rivalry that continues on from I think it's just a rivalry that continues on from college. They've been fighting
maybe
forever.
I tell you, it's the same rivalry we talked about again. It's the Magic versus Bird. It's just you came from college with that rivalry, you brought it into the league, and it's kept going. And it's
gonna keep going. And I think the media is really trying to continue it on. And I think they're making more of it than it is, especially when it comes down to racial divide. Wait a minute, Mama. Hey, Mama. Sorry, Paul. Had to get Mama in there. Thank you for joining. Highest rated WNBA game ever on ESPN. The rivalry got juice. It do. I'm not gonna say that rivalry does not have juice, but boy, I tell you, they be pouring fuel on the fire. I mean, we're gonna get into that in just a second, Paul. Don't know if you've heard about the latest. But we're gonna get to it in a second. I don't want to undercut this lady's thunder, but DeWanna Bonner, she passed the Tina Thompson, become the third on the all-time points list. She has 7,489 points. And I don't know how many seasons she's played, but she's had an awesome career.
I think this is year 15.
Yeah, she's been in there a minute, but she's had an awesome career. I wanted to give her kudos, before we get to all the other craziness that happened throughout that game. So kudos to Miss Bonner. Where your little thing machine at with the damn noise? I have an opening for a host.
No, let's see. First, I didn't want to celebrate it because she passed my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Tina Thompson. I mean, I would have to keep it all quiet because Tina, who went to the other USC, didn't come to the mine. You know what I'm saying? I represented, played for
everybody want to come over there with y'all.
I didn't want to represent too hard, and Bonner needed a sandwich. I mean, she only weighed 2 pounds. She did need a sandwich or something. I don't know how she scored all the points and can't even stand up. I mean, I ain't gonna talk about nobody. No, I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody. I'm just sit back in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
With you, God don't like ugly, but
he love funny. He don't like ugly, but he love funny. I'll tell you that right now.
Moving on along from this foolish man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, basketball play or no?
Okay, if you're asking my opinion,
who else is am I asking?
True. Simply, it was a basketball play. All it was is the same thing that's happened all the time. It was a basketball play, and it wouldn't have been nothing if she didn't jump up like she was gonna do something. Not saying she was, and I understand the reason why, because it was a competitiveness and the energy and all of that. But if she wouldn't have got up and said, "Okay, it's a foul," and move on, it would have been moved on from. That's it. I don't see any, and I'm putting words for the next steps in, but I don't see any hatred. I don't see any dislike.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see no hatred or dislike. All I saw was a basketball play, and a chick who got fouled jumped up and be like, hold on, why you fouling me? Hold on, player. That's all that was. It shouldn't be more than that. What do you think?
I'm gonna tell you what I think, but before Paul makes your head even bigger, T double knows the women's game inside and out. Impressive. Yeah, he's pretty knowledgeable. I ain't gonna hate on him. Paul, don't jump ahead. We got you. He's on line one. Whoa, boy, yes, he was. So before I go there, let me give my take on this. I do think it was more than a foul. And I am biased. Of course, I do love my CC. I like CC. I ain't gonna say love. I like CC. I don't have no bias toward her. But of course, I'm always gonna rock with Brick Barbie. But these two have like y'all said, it's Bird and Jordan or some shit over here. I don't know what to call it. But when she went in for that fight, if you saw the look in her face, which she already has a resting bee face since Mama's on here. She doesn't smile. She has no soul or something. She just doesn't change her expressions. But she pushed off on that girl, and it looked very personal. That's why I think she reacted the way she did. It was like, whoa, she jumped up. But we see this all the time in the men's game. It doesn't have to. We see fights. Hell, the Rockets fought all year. Like, are you serious? So because it was them two, they want to blow it up a little bit. The biggest thing I didn't like, I'm fine. They want to call it basketball play. Fine. We're not going to blow it up. She didn't like it. Whatever the case is. I think what I didn't like was that your girl got a tech out of this. I did not think she came in and pushed, Brick Barbie. I really didn't. I think she saw this black woman about to buzz her white her teammate's tail. And she's like, oh, Lord Jesus. She came in so quick, like, oh, Lord. She went for the sister first because she knew that's where the immediate damage was going to be brought from. She went to her. And soon as she did exactly how we did, get off of me. It was kind of that scenario. I don't think that they deserved a double technical for that. I really don't. That's what I think was a little bit above and beyond when it comes to that whole play. That was ridiculous.
As I dig deeper onto this, I'm gonna say this: the refs called it fairly. Number one, there was a foul when Brick Barbie pushed the other girl in the back that didn't say anything, and then all Caitlin looked and said, "You're not gonna call that," and then she intentionally fouled, take foul on Barbie. That's what it was, and then she walked off.
So she ran. She wasn't about to stay for no smoke. She did her little push, and I mean, she was out of that before the circle could form.
But see, that shows me that there was no intent to fight or intent. It was
that showed me she was scared. Don't play with the fire. Don't play in the fire. Don't play in the kitchen. You ain't gonna stay up in there.
Because you took the next step. Because you saw Boston was right there to protect her teammate. She knew she had a teammate that was going to protect her. She didn't stand over the girl after she fouled her. She didn't look down on the girl. All she did is foul her and walked off. Because it was just a basketball play. It was nothing to. It was hard. It was a hard foul, yes, but it was just literally a basketball play, and she walked off. That she did the right thing by turning it back. And I'm not defending either one of them. Let me make this clear. She did the right thing by turning her back and just walking away. That's all she did. That other girl jumped up. Okay, and I'm with her too. So I got fouled like that. I'm gonna jump up too. Like I was gonna use the word I wasn't gonna use. You better do it again. But this is too much over a foul. Like I said, now
it really is.
Other people say, let's flip it around. If she'd have put that big foul on if it was the other way around, we'd have had the whole WNBA shooting at each other. If it was flipped around the other direction, and we know that.
It really would have. It really, really would have. So that's all I was saying, in regards to it. Just like Paul said, I agree with Fair. I think he's agreeing with, the other double foul, that kind of stuff. It was just too much. But like he did say, I do agree with you, Paul. CC was sending a message to the league. Not just AR. She tied. She got punked down last year. She buffed up. She got in the weight room. She did get thrown around last year. She like, not this year, not today.
Okay.
But I mean, I get it. I agree. He agrees with both of us. I can see both sides. I'm fine with being a basketball call, but it went a little further.
It went too far. This is where it went to.
It went just a little too far. Let me see. I don't think I had any pictures of this because we didn't talk about this.
Okay.
I don't need no pictures of this.
Let's talk about this.
RG3 and Ryan Clark called it. They was pissed. If nobody had seen it, go take a look. Ryan Clark went online and he gave his opinion about. Well, let's start off. RG3 had his podcast. If you don't watch him and his wife have a podcast together, and he gave his opinion about this play in particular. And he says that Brick Barbie, I keep saying her name, I ain't gonna remember her name, Angel Reese, does not like Caitlin Clark. That's the whole entire reasoning that she jumped up, was so mad. She just needs to admit it, that she doesn't like her. And he went on and on and on. Ryan Clark turns around and basically says, you don't know what it feels like, how Black women may feel, because you're married to a white woman. I'm dumbing this down for you guys. Basically, that's what he said. And RG3 is pissed. And I'm going to let TT take it from there.
First, Paul, was you ever talking about my former Steeler right there, boy? But I'm going
Ryan ain't doing too much. Ryan was very eloquently spoken. I think I agreed with him.
So here's the gist of it. You did it right. RG3 basically came out and said he could see hate. I know what hate looks like when Brick Barbie was looking at Caitlin Clark. I know what hate looks like. Blah 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 blah. And his opinion.
That's what it looked like for him.
That's what hate looked like, apparently.
Right there.
I can't argue with that. And Ryan Clark says, hold on. That's not hate. That's just basketball. But you wouldn't understand that because you don't have. And this is where I can see he went wrong. You can't defend Black women because you don't have them at your table. You don't have them at your house. You don't have them. There, so you can't defend a Black woman per se. Now on the other side of that, if you look at RG3, he must have a Black mama. He got an auntie somewhere. So I know in life he had to defend a Black woman somewhere. So I can't ride with Ray. But in living at his table, he may be right. But even Ryan did not, and RG said that Ryan insulted or talked about his wife. He didn't. All he said is because his wife was white and she wouldn't be able to understand. And he said, I met her and she's much more than just being white. Complimented RG3's wife. That's all. But RG took it personally. One thing you don't do is talk about a man's wife and you don't know whatever.
He kept saying, and his kids. Nobody's saying anything about your little kids. When you don't comb their hair, running around that thing.
But I can understand you take offense if you think somebody's talking about your wife. And on the second side of that, RG3 does have Black kids at his table. He got 2 Black daughters, so he has to deal with Black women every day. I give him credit on that one. But Ryan also started bringing in the history between them two and the things behind the scenes that we didn't see between the two. And that's where we figure out there is really legitimate beef between the two. They didn't really get along. And then he brought in the conversation about milk. Because if you look at all these things that your boy posted, he said this big glass of milk, right? Milk here. And he calls his wife milk and this and that. And Ryan brought that up.
But he puts himself on Front Street with that. You ever watch his podcast? He gloats on this woman, which any man, no matter what the race is, I would love for every man to gloat on their wife as he does his. But he does seem to do it and flaunt her. It almost feels like she's pure. She's more pure than everyone else. And I'm a Black woman. And what I'm stating is to watch him and how he gloats over his wife and see a Black man gloat over their Black wife. I can get it, but he's a little over the top with it. It's almost like she's above anything else. So I do understand where Ryan Clark was coming from. I think he articulately stated it. Mm-hmm. He didn't talk about the wife per se. He's just saying you don't understand because no, you don't. What she's going through as a grown woman, I'm just like my brothers. They're not me. You're still not me. I'm the youngest of 6. I have 4 brothers. They have 2 sisters. Like, seriously, they supposed to know what a black woman goes through. I get it. They can understand because they grew up with me. I don't know the plight of a black man, and I have 4 brothers. I can understand it. I can attest to it because of what I've seen, but I'm not that person. I don't live daily with that person. I don't live daily with a white man or a white woman. So I can't tell you what their hardships are. I can't tell you because I don't know. No more than he can because he don't live with it daily either. That's all I'm stating. And for him to say hate and then the way he embellishes Caitlyn over her, I think what it is that we think that black men are supposed to lift us up, and they should, just like we should do the same for them. I think they're taking it as he's taking her side because he has a white wife. I don't agree with that. You shouldn't judge him based off of that. But if that's what you laying out, then that's all we can see, baby. You know what I mean? He flaunts it. That's why they're able to talk about it like the way that he did.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I agree with everything you just said, and I also agree with what Ryan said. I don't have again. I'm not in between. There's a personal issue between the two of them. It's personal, and so they need to handle whatever they need to handle. But the bigger issue of it all is, I think RG3 was wrong. There's no hatred in there, and you don't know what this woman's going through. But then I listened to somebody else, and so they asked if they believe that there was some animosity between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and they made it sound something so intelligent that caught my attention in what she said. And I can't remember who it was, but she was saying the problem is you can interview Caitlin Clark, and her life goes on about Caitlin Clark and what goes on. But every time you interview Angel Reese, you bring up Caitlin Clark. So Angel Reese is not don't dislike Caitlin Clark. She just like her narrative has to be mixed up with Caitlin Clark every single time.
But they did this to her in college. You don't remember that was the narrative. She's like, why do I have to be the angry black female? Why do I have to be the angry person? And my thing is, we can keep saying no, they hate each other. She hates her share. They both said they do like each other. We can say what we want. That's just like any other rivalry on a basketball court, a football grid. They fight like crazy, but catch them on YouTube, on each other's podcasts. You just because you're on different teams doesn't mean that you don't. Their personalities don't seem like they're going to be best buds, but they have already laid that to rest when they came out of college, that they do like each other. But the rivalry, when you have the media throwing this at you all day, you got to wake up, read this narrative, that narrative. They want to put everything on Caitlyn. She's revitalizing the W. And they feel like they laid a pep. It ain't just her. Asia can't stand her ass. Okay? Asia Wilson cannot stand Caitlyn. And it's not because she can't stand the narrative that they're depicting. They can't stand the pedestal that they're putting her on. And she's okay with it. I mean, what's she supposed to do? But they're like, hey, it's too many of us who paved the way. She just got here. She didn't start the damn W. So it is, and that's just the media putting this narrative in here. Either these women want to fall in it or they don't.
But again, you're right. That was.
Oh man, we got comments over here. We got to get to. Oh look, let's see here.
That was Jamel Hill, but I get it. But it's back to the narrative, and it's a smart move by the WNBA. I'm gonna say that because that's how the NBA formed. They started getting money because they put the Bird versus Magic.
But you have to. You don't think that the NBA has their stuff? That the W have to. Now it's gonna be boring. They're gonna have to find some other plots too. It's like a damn show. You have to find these type things for them to battle each other to keep the market up.
And that's what they're gonna do. And if they win championships and play each other, the narrative is gonna keep getting rising until both disprove that they can be stars, and they are. They both can be stars on their own, and whatever's whatever. But right now, let's just move on from this.
It was implied though that slick stuff. I guess we walked through all these comments.
You better stop talking about my boy Ryan with that slick stuff, man.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. He had a whole narrative over here. Let me read. Ryan Clark is always speaking on the next man, but when someone says something about him, he takes it to 10. Just like with Marcellus Wiley and Aaron Rodgers, and he clowned UNC after his ordeal. Oh. Damn, Paul. I mean, that was shit.
Number one, I'm going to admit, Ryan Clark is sensitive. He a Kappa. They all sensitive. So I ain't gonna talk.
Oh, the hate is real.
You know what I'm saying? They all sensitive, bro. So I get it. But you're right. But then everybody goes at each other. And like I said, these are grown men. All they need to do is move on. They talking about 21, 22-year-old women who had their own life and doing their own thing. Let's just move on. It's a great conversation. Now let's move on. It shouldn't be 14 different keep going down the road and keep going. So that's all I got.
Jamel Hill said that, and she is spot on. TT said it early in the show. It's becoming slow season for sports, and this is low hanging fruit. Yes.
Hey,
what's up, Terrell? Appreciate you joining. Ain't seen you in a while, girl. Where you been?
She was in town. She was there. I had to take her to the airport at 4:30 this morning. She was here all weekend.
Terrell, so you ain't gonna never even try to meet her sister. I thought I was in the family.
Pop on the podcast on Saturdays, but she was too good to pop up on the podcast.
So that ain't even right. And then she gonna laugh. Yeah, okay, I see how you do me, but it's all gravy. But yeah, we're gonna move on from that narrative, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if Ryan gonna pop back out. He ain't say nothing today, so hopefully it died down, but we don't know. Only a couple more games. We're gonna just run through them. Washington and Connecticut. Washington beat them. Let's see, Minnesota beats. I don't even know who the hell they beat. I ain't typed that all the way out, so there it is. Who was it?
The Sparks of Los Angeles Sparks, right there.
Los Angeles Sparks. Actually, it is on here. For some reason, it's not showing up. I don't know. Not my fault. Seattle. See, you don't even say that. It's they beat somebody. Today's game.
Yeah,
I know. I don't want to talk about it because Dallas is kind of pissing me off right now. They're not playing to their level.
Listen, Enrique needs to stop shooting everything. Every time you look around, Enrique needs to stop shooting.
I think Enrique's trying to figure out, is this my team? It is still your team. Because old girl ain't trying to ball out. She's not, Beckers is not trying to take over. She did have, 18, I think, last night, 17, 18. She got to shoot a couple more damn shots, basically. But Enrique, I love her, but she going to have to fall back a little bit and let her be able to come in. And all the other rookies doing their thing, Citron balling the hell out. But they're not letting the number one player do what she got to do. I don't feel like just yet.
Well, I'm gonna say this: that Beckers is not Caitlin Clark. She doesn't need to be a shooter. She can be a star in helping the team get better. And Enrique should just get comfortable with that and let it. Both of them can do their thing together. But we'll see what's happening. But again, this is 2 games. That's all.
Yeah. But Enrique, she did it preseason. I watched that game, so I don't know. I was trying to pop up, but the princess had me working. All right.
We're gonna be talking about my daughter on the public now.
She said the princess. Jeez, man, she kind of.
That makes me the king, right? That makes me the king. Okay, I'm just throwing it out.
No.
All right.
No. But today's games, I think the game's already on. They might be off by now. Yeah, somebody give us an update. I don't have it.
One and. The Indiana Atlanta is 89-83. Atlanta with 2 minutes left in the game.
And they win it. Please beat them. Please beat them. Oh my gosh, beat them, please. But
you gonna hate on Indiana all season? Is that what you're gonna do? Okay.
They did the Lakers to me.
So
how about that? And our last little bit that I do have on, I thought this was freaking hilarious. So this little chick, Caitlin Chin, she played for, I think Prince. I don't know. Who did she play for? It was an Ivy League school. And then she transferred to UConn and helped them win a national championship this year. So she actually got picked up by the Valkyries and she got cut. She pissed off, y'all. She is big. She's big, man. I love who's this over here? Hey, Ike, what's up? Does Caitlin not deserve it? No, she don't deserve nothing. No, I'm joking. Caitlin is baller. She's been balling out. I ain't even hating on her Ike. But yeah, thank you for joining over there on Instagram. But she actually got cut, and she's trying to say that the Valkyries, because they're a new team, they used her. She felt like they used her. So they could say they had whatever her nationality is, and she was the first to be drafted. They did it on the first team, whatever. And then they cut her. And Sobley said she just got away because she wasn't good enough yet. I was hollering because she's like, I'm sick of hearing about this, but she is really like raising a big fuss, trying to like fight the league. She's really pissed about the situation.
Well, I don't know if she's good enough or not, but I heard the Valkyrie was doing that. Think about it. They also cut Sellers too. So look
Yeah.
at what they're doing. They get people. Amihir was their leading scorer in the preseason, and she got cut. So I don't know what they're doing to. Are they trying to lose so they can get a better pick next year to keep building the team? I don't know what they're doing already, but they must have a plan.
Boy, that thing. She said she stayed good enough. But I'm gonna let the WNBA die. But I do have one question. What the hell is going on up there with Diamond the Shields? And she's on like on Instagram, and she wasn't asking for help to move her stuff. She got cut by Connecticut Suns, I believe, for whatever reason. And I don't know. She's getting played, joked. She don't have enough money to get her stuff back to Atlanta. She said they only let her send like 2 boxes, so and a rental car. I don't know.
Well, what happened was she said she moved all her stuff from Atlanta to Connecticut thinking she was going to make the team. She got cut. And now she got to move all her stuff back down to Atlanta. And the team only ships like 6 boxes. They pay for 6 boxes. That means she going to have to take the rest of her stuff back and go drive it all to Atlanta.
And she can't find a rental car. That's what it was. She can't find one in Connecticut.
Anywhere. So that's what she made in the video. That everybody started clowning after she made that little video. So
I'm like, oh my God, I hope that girl gets down the road. But she's a 3-year player, 3-year star. And she's been about 3 years. I don't even know why she got cut.
She's been out of darn Tennessee for almost 8-9 years now.
She ain't been out that long.
Oh, now you're about to make me do research.
Do your research. You might make me do something. Shit.
Wow. By the way, it's 89-87 with 1 minute and 16 seconds left in Atlanta and Indiana.
Oh, man. Well, we have just a few NFL things. Not too much, but the NFL, oh my gosh. What's up with this dude, yo? Milk check. Your boy says he tells us every time he see a white dude facing him on cornerback, he says milk check. That means give me the ball. I said, nah, but is this true?
I don't know, but we will find out soon.
I about killed myself on that. I'm like, are you serious? These people are really killing me in the NFL. And lastly, Sanders finally got paid. But listen, he got hit at like $50 million. Like 50 mil, man. I don't care if his daddy got it. He got jacked for like $50 million by not going in the first round.
But okay, but that's also include the $50 million he made in Colorado. So right now, this is just spending change right here. This 4.46 is spending change for him.
Yeah, the man with his old.
You know what I'm saying? He made his $50 million while in Colorado. He got his money, not his daddy money, his money. He doing Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials.
This is a steal. This is a freaking steal of a lifetime.
Imagine if he starts. He's gonna Cleveland can start.
He's gonna start.
Imagine Cleveland can build a team for the next 4 years and they're gonna be paying him $1 million. You know how much money in salary? When Purdy just got $53 million, you paying your starting quarterback $1 million. $1 million for real. Or it's tied at 89 with 1 minute left in the game. $1 million. So I'm just saying that's a steal.
I'm just upset about it. I'm praying. Y'all pray every day this boy comes out and do what he has to do. And thank you, T. Oh, that's you, TT. I ain't thinking about you. That's your middle name. About to make me thank you for joining the damn show. I'm done with you, but I'm still upset about him and being drafted as late as he was. They took his money, but he did get paid. He got signed. I think his Shiloh got signed, but he can still get cut. To that last preseason game, baby, you can still get cut. So, basically, so that's all I got for this evening. Because teacher, he's got to get into this game, y'all. The W is on right now. I don't know what's going on. It's a minute left in the game. We got the first round of the Western Conference Finals starting tonight. Everybody, please tap in and see my team win. The Wolves.
Milkshake brings other girls to the yard. Oh, sorry. See?
What he's saying, man, ATL choke. Are you serious?
But it's 20. Oh, he must be watching something because mine got 21 seconds left in the game.
ATL choke. All right.
And it's tied at 89 when I'm looking at it.
Well, they choked. Clearly. They choked just like the Steelers choking on getting a damn quarterback. I think somewhere that Rodgers was going to go to the Vikings possibly. Man, I need y'all to make a decision.
You got one more time to talk about my team. This is the last time of the season until season start that I'm gonna allow you to speak to my team. And just because Rodgers, who's going to be our quarterback, is the same age as your second year quarterback. Don't come at me no more. I'm sick and tired of that. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, hopefully y'all get sick and tired of not only making it to the playoffs, don't have no quarterback, and you don't want to have Rudolph on your team. And on that note,
not making
y'all make it. He gonna get fired. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You owe me a steakhouse dinner, and you're bringing your wife and your daughter, and we all get to go when they don't make the playoffs. Well, not gonna say may not make the playoffs. He's gonna get fired.
Okay,
I'm predicting it.
So, and the other route is when he doesn't get fired. Well, he may get fired in 30 years, so I guess that bet's gonna last for a long time.
No, he's gonna get fired after the season, middle season, whatever they're gonna do. They gotta make a decision on him.
So, Paul, I'm just gonna say this.
That might be why y'all ain't got no quarterback. They're gonna let the new damn coach come and get his quarterback.
When Fair buys me a steak dinner, you cordially invited too, Paul. We're gonna make sure it happens. Hey, make sure I'm gonna let her buy you one for your birthday in Vegas. That's all I'm saying. That's how we gonna do right there. I'll add you for.
All right, no, but what shout outs you got for the people?
Shout out to everybody who showed up today. Shout out to all the people who showed up to the Sweet 16. Shout out to my daughter who now has her own car now.
Whoa! You didn't say nothing about getting no vehicle.
Listen,
who got the keys?
We ain't talking about none of that. So shout out to Torian and and I appreciate everybody who came and couldn't come and show up and all that. 9 seconds left. Okay, Paul. And your shout outs? We moving on.
I need a Sweet 16 card. Atlanta up 1 with 9 seconds. I need a Sweet 16 card too. Congrats, young lady. Yes. I mean, damn, TT, I didn't know you do it like that. Okay. I hope dang. And you didn't tell me all that, but like happy birthday to her, and congratulations to Atlanta because I know they're about to win this game.
They did 91-90 with no time. Indiana missed the shot, and so they won. Good game. She was fouled. She was fouled, but they didn't call a foul. But she wasn't fouled. They played at home, so you took the L. That's all.
See, Paul, ain't you glad we got you into the W? You are enjoying it. He did not watch the W, so I am so glad we pulled you into the fold. My shout outs, I'm just thanking everybody that's watching. Make sure that you like, follow, share, subscribe. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're now on Twitch. So if you're over there playing video games, you can listen to us and keep playing your damn video games. Shout out. I do want to shout out my nephew, Taj. He is graduating this Thursday in Houston. I'm so proud of him. So going down there for graduation. So I had to give my nephew a holler. Shout out to him, Mr. Senior. Good grace, these kids growing up on us.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're growing up. Oh yeah, I shouted him out. I shout out a couple more things. I got my little cousin Kenyon. He's graduating as well over in North Carolina. Donna Marie out in Raleigh. We got a lot of graduates. So shout out to all the graduates that's graduating this week. My neighbor Kendrick, he's graduating. Little Jay down the street. Man, I got a lot of damn money to dish out for these graduations. I'm tired of meeting kids. So
that's why I stay in the house.
I'm tired of meeting kids. But kudos to all the graduates. But yeah, special shout out to my nephew.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
All right. I am. What did you say? I am. This is exciting. Thanks, y'all. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome to the family.
On that note, y'all join us. I don't know about this weekend, but y'all join us live on our next live. It may be Saturday. We don't know. I'll be out of town, but I might can do it. We'll see. If not, we will be back next Tuesday. TT's looking at me like, one more weekend. I'm kidding.
Every single time. Oh, it's a holiday weekend. I expect you to be in the street, so maybe I join the extra point or something for Saturday if they do something.
That you could join the extra point. So you never know, we might be on there, but I will keep you guys posted. But if you subscribe and follow and like the page, you'll see the damn update. So y'all holler at us. And on that note, y'all know how we do. Peace.